I'm a Lego inventor, and I just got a message from Anthony from Dental Digest.
What's up, Riley? I got a crazy task for you. I need a Lego robot that can brush my teeth. Feel free to add any crazy features.
I got you, bro. So we need to build a Lego robot that can brush Anthony's teeth. Based on Anthony's requests, I'm thinking we do 3 different things. Number 1, we have a Catapult that dispenses Fat Glob disclosing tablets. They're basically these purple tablets that make your teeth purple. So we'd have it launch a disclosing tablet, make his teeth purple, and then we'll come in with the mouthwash. We want to build a mouthwash shooter that will actually shoot mouthwash into his mouth after the brushing is complete. For the brushing, we're gonna use 2 toothbrushes strapped back to back with a robot arm that will essentially fold up, brush one side, brush the other side, and then turn this way and brush the front. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna do all of this in a little box like this, but I know we're gonna use the EV3. Step 1, we need to make these toothbrushes actually scrub. Let's grab a motor and a battery box, add a gear. We're gonna connect this bar like this, connect this gear like this. Okay, now put the toothbrush right here. We have a toothbrush scrubber thing-ish. All right guys, it's working. The other idea I had is putting both of these back to back, and that way, we have double toothbrushes, so we don't need to move the robot arm very far. So it needs to go from here to here to here. So now we got the toothbrush part working. The next mechanism we need to make is one that catapults disclosing tablets. We're going to have a conveyor belt, and then it will move one by one, so you can use this thing multiple times. Push them onto the catapult, which isn't gonna be tension loaded or anything. We'll just have one motor with a gear ratio that will launch the catapult. So let's build this thing up. All right, look at that great theming there. Let's attach this to a motor. Now this thing should go ramp, ramp. Probably need a gear ratio though. Luckily for us, we already have a gear ratio built. This will go inside of the machine. Now we gotta build a conveyor belt that'll actually feed the disclosing tablets into the catapult. Perfect. And then on top of this, we just put a couple of these. Let's hook this up to some wheels. Put this on, put a gear ratio in here, attach to our motor, and check this out. I think we've actually completed this feature. One falls in, and then one launches. That's how we're gonna do the feeding system. Pretty simple, pretty loud, pretty reloadable, which is nice. Now that we got this mechanism, the next one we need to make is the one that will actually shoot the mouthwash into his mouth. We're gonna take this bottle right here, and what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna run 2 tubes into it. One of them will be connected to a Lego pneumatic pump we're gonna build, and the other one will go into the water and push the water out.
Because that's how science works.
By the way, I learned this from Astonishing Studios. We'll start with this. We're gonna put a wheel on here, and this is going to be an extra powerful pump. One on this side, attach it to there, and one on this side. Lock all 3 of those together. Now, we are generating pumped air. So, we gotta connect tubes to this. We got our pump right here. We're gonna hook this up to the air part. Now we have air. And to this water part right here, we're gonna hook it up to this valve, and that'll actually let us control the pressure so that it doesn't go out slowly. So now, we test it. Water shouldn't come out yet. But it's actually... Wait. Has to be pressurizing, and it is. And now, when we flip this valve, it takes a pee on our table. Okay, so now we know that it works. Now that we have all 3 of our mechanisms, we can finally build the robot arm for the toothbrush and get this thing all in a really cool looking machine and then test it. But we gotta figure out the arm first.
That moves.
We need a couple of these, a couple of these. Okay, so now this one rotates, and then we need a thing here to rotate. This needs to be a little taller. Perfect. We just need to connect this to here and add a motor. Guys, you know who taught me how to use these pieces? It was Michael Kanemoto, the guy from Lego Masters. He taught me about these pieces, and they are super useful for turning things 90 degrees. Okay, so this is the ugliest robot arm ever.
I know.
This piece will go in the bottom to actually turn the thing, and then we just need to add a 90-degree thing on this because it's being kind of annoying. Now we gotta build a cool base to attach everything to, and then we can make sure the code and stuff works and actually finally test this thing out. All right, so the first step to build the base is we need to lay down plates. And then we're gonna build up 4 black brick walls and add highlights at the top to make it look good. All right, if this is here and this is here, we could probably make it a bit smaller. not gonna lie, my fingers kind of hurt from putting together these Legos. Seriously, it's weird, but like they hurt. So for layout, I'm thinking we put this right here. So now we got our pump. We can store this literally just down here. I'm running into an issue where these are pulling out, so I want to hold those together. All right, now we have double, and I saw this on YouTube. If I remember the video, I'll link it, but they essentially just put double gears, and that helps these things not to slip. So we got that sorted. Now, mounting this, we're going to mount a motor underneath this. Then we're just going to make sure it spins. Now when this motor spins, the top will slowly rotate. All right, we've added some plates, and now we just have to push this down. All right, now we have to add a top to this and add our catapult in here, probably towards the front like this. So we have installed the catapult right here. That will catapult some disclosing tablets. We also have installed a button right here. So that will trigger the button sensor when he hits the disclosing tablet button. And then we have the robot arm right here. We need to put this thing right here. And then it's just a matter of covering up this top part and finally programming everything to work. Guys, we are getting so close. Look, we're getting the chin guard built up. Because it's basically just gonna look like this. And then the robot will come. Right now, everything is attached to the EV3s, but there's no code, so it doesn't do anything. So, really fast, let's code this thing. Here we go. All right, so one of the important things about creative coding is you actually list out everything you want your code to do before you start working on the code. So first thing you need to do is talk. I want to say like, hello, Anthony. So we need to jot all those down and then we can work on the actual code. So far, if I play the program, it is very not good. The main issue I'm having with this is the fact that it is completely limp and the motors can't hold themselves in place. So I can never get a precise enough movement. So I had this idea to use worm gears and attach each motor to a worm gear attached to a 90-degree joiner so that the sections won't move and they'll be a lot more precise to work with. So that should help a lot. The only problem is I only have like 7 hours to implement this, which means I have to take apart the entire robot arm and basically rebuild it. The worm gear is slipping because it's not tight enough against this. And that's the issue down here as well. After over 19 hours, I'm pretty positive we have finished the Dental Digest brusher bot. It was super hard. I had to rebuild the entire robot arm. But before we can actually send this to Dental Digest, we need to test it. And I'm kind of scared. All right, guys, so check this out. If we go here, and if I hit this button.
Disclosing tablet launcher activated.
Oh, here we go. I missed. So close. Oh, I got it. And then you chomp down on it, and it turns your teeth purple so you can actually see where you brushed. We gotta apply our toothpaste. Fat glob. It's not the same when I say it. Fat glob. And then, let's get brushing. Okay, says place your chin on the rest, then press the button. So here we go. The button is right here.
This is Dental Digest. Let's get brushing.
So it's now brushing the side of my teeth. This is so cool. So it brushes the side first. Please remove mouth. And it brushes the other side. Oh. It's really uncomfortable. And then it brushes the front of your teeth like this.
Let's check the after results.
That is so cool. Okay, a couple pieces broke up.
Okay, so I'm very glad we tested that because a couple pieces broke off. We need to fix those pieces obviously before we send it. Now there's one other function I want to show you guys. As you can see, we have this mouthwash here and it can build up enough pressure in this bottle to shoot mouthwash.
Watch this.
Press button. Mouthwash mode activated.
So now the pneumatic pump we built earlier is inside this machine building up pressure, as you can see in this. And then it says, please flip the lever for mouthwash. I'm so sorry how gross this is, but that's pretty cool, guys. It actually works. I think we just need to fix a couple things, and I'd call this a complete success. We built a Lego robot that brushes your teeth, dispenses disclosing tablets, and actually shoots mouthwash. Alright, I just mailed it to Dental Digest. Make sure you check out this video sponsor, Crazy Kai's Bricklink store, for your Lego brick needs. You can click the link in the description or this button right here. And check out the collab I did with Dental Digest on his channel right here. See ya!